settings. See, it's going to make it really difficult for me to do this if I can hear people telling me shit. Or if I hear other people talking, you know. Because they're going to be coming around and saying, can you just, like, shut up? And it's like, well, I need to record this because if I don't, then it's going to be very difficult, you know. So I'm going to turn down master receive here. Maybe toggle proximity chat. That'll probably be good, you know. It should still be recording me regardless, but I'll just say apply that, and so now they can hear me, but I can't hear them, which will be great. They're gonna be driven away whenever they realize that I'm gonna start singing. So this isn't a 70s or 80s song. This is a and I'm singing this all from memory, no lyric sheets. I don't have any lyric sheets in front of me. I might actually, that would be great to set up this Bureau 180 camera I got over here to like record me while I'm doing this. So I think I'll do that. I'll just get up and I'll set it up to start recording me. I don't think anybody's going to watch it. I got reasons for that, but in my mind it makes it fun. And you only have to be crazy, you know. You only have to be someone like me that's crazy enough to get off on this, you know? So let's do that, and let's take you and start you up. Oh, I have to get my iPad out. That's right. Oh, where's my iPad? It's right over here, dude. Okay, iPad dude. Let's talk to camera dude. Camera dude. Okay, we need to go into this. I need to hook the camera up to its own little, because it's got its own, so I start the camera up. You're on. And yes, and then I can hook to your Wi-Fi, right? Are you online? So this camera's got a little Wi-Fi hooked up to it. I mean, it's got its own Wi-Fi. If I do that. And then, whoops, that was wrong. And then that puts it online. So it should pop up. Pop that up, back on. There it is. It's hooked up. It's very difficult to use one of these Insta360 Evos, but let me find the Insta. Try Evo. Did I take that? I deinstalled that app, didn't I? Okay, I have to download it again. App Store. Oh, you can't download it from the App Store if you're not connected to the App Store. So I have to go back to System, Info, Settings, and disconnect from the Evo. Connect back to the network. Go to the App Store. Download the friggin' Insta360 Evo Studio. Retry. Come on. It's online. You're connected. Now it finally connects itself. Evo. Insta360. There we go. Go. And yuck. Evo? Where's the Evo Studio? There it is. Download that. Dang, it's gonna take forever. Well, hey, I could start singing now. So yeah, that's what I could do. I could go over here and I could start playing my game while I'm setting this stupid camera up. And yes? Oh, you just decided to cut out, didn't you? Okay, well, I know what to do. And look, I don't really care if you know whether or not I did this in real time. Heck, I could set up the stupid iPad to do that, couldn't I? Just put it in camera mode. Yeah, okay, so I go to camera. No, not of that. Camera. Camera. Video. And do this and turn the camera around so it's looking at me. And well, that doesn't really prove you, does it? It's going to be very difficult unless I've got my camera set up in 360 for you to see that I'm not looking at lyric sheets. But you know, the fact is, and there are people that know this, I think it's a big deal because I didn't think I could ever do it, is memorize. I don't care, look, I don't care, so just screw off, you know, fuck off. So the thing is that, who am I talking to? You know, let's put this, okay, I am going to sing while I'm playing this game over here, and this game is called PlanetSide 2, and I'm playing it. I'm going to have two videos up, and I'm going to have this one and I'm going to have that one, and I'm going to be sitting here singing songs while playing PlanetSide 2, and this is just to show that I've got this stuff memorized. So we'll start off with whoops, I have to get out of this. Okay. And I was going to use this Insta360 Evo camera that I've got over here, and no point in pointing you to it because you can't even see it when it's just basically a thing of the size of a pack of cigarettes that can do VR 180, 360, or 180 and 360 video. It can handle about 15 minutes, so it's probably a good reason why I shouldn't use it at all. I can do them a lot longer on this guy. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to start recording, and I'm going to have some fun. I have to set this thing up because putting it in my lap's not quite as much fun. I mean, it's going to be a lot more difficult to sing and have this thing sitting in my lap. We don't want to get rid of my wireless mouse, my new wireless mouse. I got to put it off to the side because I don't have a wireless mouse. I used to have them, and I needed to get some more. I'll put this full can of soda down here on the floor where it's going to get spilled someday in the future. And this little trinket here that's got a little micro SD card in it, and the micro SD cards are awful because they're so freaking small that you could practically suck one up into a vacuum sweeper without even noticing it. That's the reason why they make them so small, is not to be manageable, but so that you'll easily lose them and will not be able to get anything. A replacement, an easy replacement. So I'm going to play some PlanetSide, and hopefully this thing's still recording. And let me see. I guess. Wait 1 second. If how do I know that it's still recording? If I go to, broadcast, so it's yeah, it says I'm on air. Okay. All right. So hopefully this thing goes right into the YouTube. Okay, and so I'm going to play some PlanetSide 2, and at the same time I will be singing tunes. So let's start off. When I worked as a bagger, I'd go off on the lot, and this is the song I would start out singing. And people would say, "Oh, you're having a fun time. You're singing." I say, "No, I sing to be happy. I don't. It's not that I'm happy and I sing. It's that I sing to be happy." That they never understood it. And the thing is that I'm often depressed, and I have every reason in the world to think to be depressed, because in my mind, or I don't know if this is really the case, that this is hell, or that this is the beginning of hell, or that I've lost my soul and I'm going to hell, or that Satan's just driving me batty by by forcing me to see numbers and over again that make me think I am going to hell. So I just one of the ways I deal with it is to sing songs while I'm on the lot. Well, I quit my job because, for one thing, those yahoos decided that they didn't want me. They didn't want me buying stuff while I was working because it said, well, you only do that on your break. You don't waste our money using your money and eating stuff or things like that, which is what they thought I did with it. The truth of the matter is that I was buying stuff for the store that they would never get their own employees. And so when they said that, it was just like in my mind I was doing the equation. Okay, I actually spend more money on this job than they spend on me, and it's really, I'm just paying for my food and whatever it is that I do during the day. That's really, I'm coming here basically because it's kind of a free gym membership, and they give me good benefits for healthcare benefits. That's the only thing that really makes any sense to me for being here. But then I also do the equation, I'm the only full-time bagger in this entire store. And they're now going to push some policy on me that is going to make it really difficult for me to do my job and do it the way I like to do it. And so I said, screw them, fuck you, I'm out of here. And I did it in no time flat. They were sitting there saying, oh, you're going to leave? I said, yes, I'm leaving. I quit, bye. And I did it. And I haven't heard anything from them, and they haven't heard anything from me. And I just now got my insurance card in the mail from the Obama insurance group, paying $200-300 a month for this insurance. And it also covers 50% of my dental because I added 50% dental to it. So it's coming about $340 after, or $320 after. I think it's $340 after the tax credit because I'm unemployed. But it doesn't mean anything to me because I've got a trust that pays me money, so it makes it easier. I don't have to think about that so much. And I'm sitting here playing video games and being a lazy bum. But on the flip side, I throw stuff on Twitter that acknowledges to the world that I still have brains. But it doesn't matter because nobody reads any of this stuff. And the only thing I can imagine that's happening is either I'm in hell or I'm still on earth and Satan is controlling other people's minds to keep me from being hurt. Which is okay. I'm just like, well, at least it satisfies me, and that's all I care about. Is I don't care if anybody, I mean, I do care if people listen to it, but I don't believe people are going to hear it because they're so stressed out over COVID. And when you're stressed out over COVID, any kind of stress is going to make your brain fly out the window. So you can't hear anybody. You've got total tunnel vision. You're afraid for your lives. You're afraid that you're not going to be able to serve your family. All that stuff is right out there on, and these guys, I don't know if they're hearing me or what. But this guy's shooting me, which makes me think that he's hearing me. So I don't really have any control over that. So anyhow, I'm going to start seeing, and I'm not going to be here. I could be chatting to these guys, and that would drive them insane. So this is so much easier, because then I'm only driving those people up there. So I think my proxy's turned off, but let's. I'm going to start singing the song that I always start out on the lot. And notice that we pretty much don't have we got 33 minutes left, and it's Hazen. Everybody hates Hazen. And everybody hates Hazen. No, okay. It's a Hazen. Everybody hates Hazen. Okay. Trailers for sale or rent. Rooms select 50 cents. Hey, why don't we do this we do this in a ant or something slow. Let's do this in something slow. A tank would be slow. We'll do it in a tank, or I'm not really good with tank. I like ants. I'll do an ant, and this will be an ant that has the turbo engine. So I'm going to go around, and I'm going to go from place to place, getting hortium, which is this stuff that's in these little little things around the land, and collect the hortium, and then you can go up the sides of mountains like really quickly, which is what this is the PS4. We have the ants, we don't have construction. Construction is this capability that you can like build bases and stuff, which is not bad considering the ant is just kind of a super vehicle in that it does a few things really well that you can't do with any of the other vehicles. The Sundays are these vehicles that are basically very large SUVs that people spawn from, and the ants are basically just vehicles that don't do that, but if you have a special implant you can spawn from it. So I'm just going to go ahead and sing. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms are let 50 cents, no phone, no pool, no pets, I ain't got no cigarettes, oh, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. Mama, man of means by no means, king of the road, the boxcar midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine, oh, worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found, sure but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all the children and all of their names. I know every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I see trailers for sale or rent, rooms are let 50 cents, no phone, no pool, no pets, I ain't got no cigarettes, oh, but 2 hours of pushing broom by 8 by 12 4-bedroom. Mama, man of means by no means, king of the road. Okay, this is a Jim Croce tune. Well, I had just got out of the county prison doing 90 days for non-support, trying to find myself executive position, but no matter how smooth I talk, I wouldn't listen to the fact is genius. The man said we got all we can use, so I got them steadily depressing, low down my message, working at the car wash blues. You know I should be sitting in an air-conditioned office in a swivel chair, talking some trash to the secretary, saying, here now mama, come on over here. Well, I'm rubbing on these fenders with a rag and walking home in soggy old shoes, 'cause I got them steadily depressing, low down my message, working at the car wash blues. You know a man of my ability should be smoking on a big cigar. Until I get straight, I guess I just have to wait in these rubbers who rubbing these cars. No. Well, all I can do is shake my head. You might not believe that it's true. And working at this end of Niagara Falls is an undiscovered Howard Hughes. So baby, don't expect to see me drinking double martini and some highbrow society news, 'cause I got them steadily depressing, low down my message, working at the car wash blues. I said, don't expect to see me drinking double martini and some highbrow society news, 'cause I got them steadily depressing, low down my message, working at the car wash blues. I've got them steadily depressing, low down my message, working at the car wash blues. Part of the reason I do this is to distract the crap out of these guys. So they're going to be like following me, and they're like, what are you doing, dude? I am going to drive myself up the wall. Oh, okay. It didn't work. Oh, yeah. Okay, I thought my turbo was gonna... Okay. Oh, I guess it...
Yeah, I have to get out of this car and make myself invisible. There you go. Okay, the next tune. And he's taking out my vehicle because he's going to get some points off of that. And I'm going to find some place to go. I think I'll just respawn because I have no plans. So I just sang 2 songs. Let's sing another song. Another Jim. I've sung these Jim Croce's, but no, let's sing some Donald Fagen. So, I like to sing Green Flower Street, but I don't remember the lyrics to that one. I just died. We're gonna have a week day, a summer smoke underground. It's just a talk about my bad build. In case the reds decide to push the button down. We got provisions and lots of beer. The killer to survival in the new frontier. Introduce him to that big blonde. She's got a touch of Tuesday, well done. Don't you worry an ambush and French twist. She's got us wild and she can tell. She likes a liver, that much is clear. The heroes just got the right dynamic for the new frontier. Well, I can't wait till I move. Well, actually, there's a lot of stuff that goes in before that. A big solo, and then he says, I can't wait till I move to the city. Woo, till I finally make up my mind to learn design and study overseas. Tell me, it says, and then he says, do you have a steady boyfriend? 'Cause honey, I've been watching you. I heard you met a bad bed. You big head like your eyes and I like him too. He's an artist, a pioneer. We got to have some music on the new frontier. Well, I can't wait till I move to the city, ooh, till I finally make up my mind to learn design and study overseas. Let's pretend like it's a real thing. Let's stay together all night long. And when I really get to know you, we'll open up the doors and climb into the dawn. It says, okay, passion, your secret fear, prepare to meet the challenge of the new frontier. You have to set the permissions on this Sunday, so somebody doesn't get in the vehicle and start shooting off the guns and letting everybody know where our Sunday is, because that's what newbies do. Is new users, and they made it much easier for us gamers. They made it so that 13 people under the age of 13 can't be on the internet, and that's pretty much eliminated a lot of the newbies. So now the only people that play the games are people that really know how to play games, and not children that are just there to shoot stuff and say, where's the enemy at? Where's the enemy? Oh, there's a rock. It looks like it might have moved. Shoot that rock, And they'll shoot at anything that moves. Even if, when it doesn't move, they'll still shoot at it. And we don't have those guys anymore because they made it illegal for children under the age of 13 in America, and I guess this is abroad, to have access to the internet. Which then makes it easier for you to make sure that they don't have access to pedophiles, So the thing is they're still on Rec Room, but nobody wants to go into Rec Room, and there are moderators in Rec Room that are disguised as kids, because in Rec Room they can increase your voice like 2 times, so you could sound like a little kid, but you're still an adult. You're just pretending to be a little kid. Because the little kids, they want to be little kids, and they don't want to be around adults, so you can't tell if you're talking to an adult or a little kid in Rec Room. But anyhow, let's see, light assault, doing the things the light assault can. What he likes is not important. Light assault man. Okay. This is my favorite light assault guy, and the reason why is because all ambush or jump jet guys need to have a safe fall 5 or a safe fall something, because when you come down it hurts, so you need that implant to prevent that from hurting every time you hit the ground. The implant you need on top of that is whatever is your choice. Sometimes I use infravision, but if I'm going out to see for tanks, I don't want them to know that I'm there. And how you do that is you evade their only really good mechanism of knowing that you're not there, and that is their sensory, their infantry sensory stuff. The other thing that they use is a Spitfire if you hit them several times. I'm not really using my audio that much, and I'm singing, which is going to make it very difficult for me to sense these guys coming around to me. And I don't even know what I'm doing. Let me check my map first. So why don't we sing? We need to capture this flag here, so I need to get up there on A. Can we get that? No, we can't. We have to get this one over here. Actually, that one's not even connected, is it? What is that connected to? It's got to be it's connected to this thing, so it should be able to get it. So I'll put to make it easier on myself, I'll put the flag right directly on the A, and then I should know exactly where to go. So, there we go. Something these Daybreak guys don't do with this mini-map is they don't make the flags easy to see whenever you see the flags off the side. You can't see it. They don't put it low enough. They put it only in this, so you have to turn to the side to figure out where it is. So, and the N's and W's and all those stuff that are on the edge of the screen. So you're saying, okay, what is this? I'm pointing northwest, so this is east or something like southeast. So you have to look and see where the flag goes. So it's over here, and it's really small off in the distance. You can't even make that larger. I mean, that's the thing you got to love about programmers. Is that they don't use the programs they work on. I believe that's the only way you can create good software, is that the software that you make is software you use. If you don't use it, but you make it, that's kind of like making food and then not tasting it. So you don't even know what it really tastes like. And so how can you even be a good chef if you can't even eat your own food? Or if you're not even forced to eat your own food? That's the way most software is made. That's the reason why people hate the software. And not only that, it's that the programmers don't really have any say in what it is that they code, because it's the company and the head programmer or whatever that's determining what's going to get coded, and the coders themselves would have a say, but they don't listen to them. And that was the experience I got while I was in Kroger, was that they give you policy, they hand you policy, and you can eat shit if you ever tried to tell us what to do, you know. And that's, well, I'm like, you know, if you won't take it from me, and you'll take it from an executive who doesn't work this job, he only works at the top, you're a complete imbecile, you know. And that's just life, you know. You come to the realization that that's reality, you know. The reality is the world's screwed up because the only people that nobody listens to anybody, and nobody cares, and everybody is kind of in their own little favorite world. And anyhow, and I'm kind of in this. So let's talk about. I'm not afraid to bend my back. I'm not afraid of dirt, but how I feel the things I do for lack of honest work. My family was lost to me. They could not bear the hurt to see the state their boy is in for lack of honest work. I hold no blame for anyone. 'Twas I who did arrange to pay my union due, so I not have to learn or change. And when was replaced, was I who started on the heel and drank away my savings still. I couldn't stop myself. Prophets of a brave new world, captains of industry, have visions grand and great designs, but none have room for me. They see a world where everyone is rich and smart and young, but if I live to see such things, too late for me they come. I know I'm not the only one to fall beneath the wheel, but such company cannot assuage the loneliness I feel. Many are resigned to be society's debris, but I'll be remembered for the life took from me. For I'm not afraid to bend my back, I'm not afraid of dirt, but how I feel the things I do for lack of honest work. For how I feel the things I do for lack of honest work. And that's a Todd Rundgren song. I think I know a couple more Todd Rundgren tunes. At least let me take some shots at these. There's a grand old maid across the sea, and as this story was told to me, and from dawn till dusk, from dusk till dawn, you hear, or no, it's from dawn till dusk, you hear her call out in front of the wailing wall, and she cries all day, so sad and alone, drives her home. You know, she doesn't listen, you know they don't seem to care, but every day you hear them there squealing out for sadness sake, crying that their hearts would break. And from dawn till dusk you hear them call out in front of the wailing wall, and they cry all day, so sad and alone, till someone leads them home. You know I don't listen, and you know I don't seem to care, but every day you find me there and kneeling down for sadness sake, trying just as though my heart would break. And from dawn till dusk you hear it call, right out in front, right in the wailing wall. Oh, that was us. Just that was my own guy. I thought I was. Sorry, dude. Oh no. Okay. So let me see. Find out if I got a. You know what I really should do is I really shouldn't be that guy. I should be the. Oh wow! Look at that. That guy got completely cut off. They shouldn't even be able to spawn there. If you'll notice, my map's colors are wrong. If you play this game, the blue stuff is VS, the white stuff is TR, and the red stuff is NC. So we really got our butts kicked in this round. We only got like 9, and VS has got like 100. So I'm not even going to bother to help my own company, my faction, to even realize what we should do in the next game, because even though I can orchestrate it, make it work, I've got a scene, and so I can't afford to do the scene and at the same time do the commanding, which is just too much. Maybe some other day I'll do that kind of complex crap. But this guy is making a big mistake here, and that is you don't put a motion sensor out where there's an Invisi Sunday, because then they're going to go looking for they're going to be looking. Oh wait 1 second. The solution to this thing is you take this guy and you shoot him, and that's gone. You know, it probably wasn't the case. It probably was somebody's like looking, and so that was probably where that came from. Is he knew where the Sunday was, but he didn't know exactly where, because it's in the Visi Sunday. So let's see. Is there any songs that I know about being invisible? I think that last one was pretty close. So what would be an invisibility song that I know? Well, I don't know the lyrics to it, but I would like to sing the Beatles song. Pride for No One. But I don't know. So let's sing a different Beatles song. So I'm gonna sing. I'm trying to sing something that I haven't sung on my other videos. I'm gonna sing. Oh wow! Oh wow! Now let's sing something more modern that I've learned. So you got the okay. This is a Paul Simon tune. You got the cool waters when the fever runs high. You got the look of love light in your eyes, and I was a crazy motion when you calmed me down. It took a little time, but you calmed me down. When something goes wrong, I'm the first to admit it. The first to admit it, but the last one to know. When something goes right, well, it's likely to lose me. It's apt to confuse me, 'cause it's such an unusual sight. I can't get used to something so right, something so right. They got a wall in China, it's 1,000 miles long. To keep out the foreigners, they made it strong. And I have a wall around me that you can't even see. It took a little time to get next to me, or get to me. When something goes wrong, I'm the first to admit it. The first to admit it, but the last one to know. When something goes right, well, it's likely to lose me. It's got to confuse me, 'cause it's such an unusual sight. I can't get used to something so right, something so right now. Some people never say those words, I love you. It's not the style to be so bold. Some people never say those words, I love you, but like a child, they're longing to be told. Oh, when something goes wrong, I'm the first to admit it. The first to admit it, but the last one to know. When something goes right, well, it's likely to lose me. It's sad to confuse me, 'cause it's such an unusual sight. I can't get used to something so right. Something so right. So what's going on here is we're trying to take this flag, and I think we're going to get it. This guy's going to go around, and he's going to be, I mean, he's like, I have to get out of here, because they're getting it, and this guy's going to be looking for me in a second here. The thing is what made it easy for us to take this is that I just put a motion sensor right here in the center, and that's the reason why there's this vehicle running around, is that it's trying to find whoever put down this motion sensor. And you see, and there is, yeah, this, I can hear him. He's either up there or he's down here. But I got a lot of bag of tricks in this game. I've thrown way too much money at this particular character, and I picked him up just like about a couple weeks ago, and I was just like, wow, you know, I still have this character. And they didn't remove the stuff. I usually like to do something called slingshotting inside of PlanetSide. It's a dark art of using the jump pad with a light assault with drifter jets and flying long distances sideways, controlling or falling. You can get above people at very high heights, and if you see one of my other videos, I dropped C4 on a Liberator and blew it out of the sky, which Liberators, they don't see that coming. They never see that coming, because nobody does it, except for me, you know. And so, when I'm singing, I'm in autopilot mode, so I just do whatever I usually do that doesn't have much theatrics to it and drama, or, you know. So we go over here. It looks like, I think this base might be connected. I don't see why it wouldn't be connected to this base over here, so we need to be over here taking that. We might not have enough time left. We got 5 minutes. Yeah, good luck. So kind of makes me think of the Alan Sherman tune, you know, the one that says "Rots of rock." You know, that lots of luck. Hey buddy, lots of luck, lots of luck. Hey buddy, lots of luck. Yeah, that's yeah, there's really nothing you can do in 4 or 5 minutes, like take a base. You can start to take a base. I'd probably do that. Where am I? Okay. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll go back and I'll get myself a Galaxy, because my character is now set with a 7-day nano boost, nanite boost, and I've never done nanite boost. I think it's kind of cool because it means that you can just keep deploying crap all the day long, and you don't have to wait for it to like give you enough nanites to deploy something. So if you had double nanite boosts, and then you could like do some fantastic stuff. So I'm going to pull out a Galaxy, and it's going to be a stealth Galaxy, and I give my Galaxy special patterns so that I know what kind of Galaxy they are. So the guy that's got tiger stripes is the stealth Galaxy, because he's meant to confuse the enemy. And then I have one that looks like gold, which is the ammo one. That's the guy that brings all the gear that's needed to do the fight. And so I need to join a social group here. Hopefully they can't hear me. Oh yes, they can. But maybe I can join it. I can join them, and then I can cut off my audio. See, it's the outfit. so they can't hear me anyhow. So, anyhow, and so I'll go over here, and then they could like spawn in my vehicle, because this is one of the, and sometimes I use this guy to kind of hold to keep himself. I mean, just to lure the enemy away. So, big old jet. No, let's see. What's it? Rolling down to the town, feel the heat coming down. I gotta feel something. No. Been thinking about my home, but my love life seems so far away. But I feel like it's all been done. You know somebody's trying to make me stay, though I got to be moving on. Oh, big old jet airliner, don't tell me so far away. Oh, old jet airliner, 'cause it's here that I got to stay. Well, that didn't work very well, did it? Okay. But such as, you know, it adds a little excitement to the game, and the other guy's like, hey, I got a galaxy in the end of this game, and it was so, you know. So you throw out, I got extra nana. I said, there's no point, I'll probably be stuck in the, no, I'm not going to be stuck in any hangar. There is nothing to do in a minute. You can't do nothing in a minute. It says for you probably find some air vehicles or something that you could like shoot at the light assault gun. Swarms, I love swarms. Oh, and I got infrared to boot with this guy. And can't. I need to work on that. I have to adjust that sucker settings. It's the aim speed. Aimed, scoped. Bring those guys up. Is it just zoom? I think there's something like zoom sensitivity. I think that's. So do that. Maybe it'll speed up. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Did I just flip that? I think I just flipped my my controls there. Okay, so let me go over here. Oh, Amherst. So this is the way I remember things. Hazen is the start of the hilly lands, and then there are two flat lands, and Indar. It's Indar then Hazen, so you know it's Hazen, then it's Amherst, then it's Esamir, then it's Indar, and then it goes to Hazen. And I thought it was in alphabetical order, so before I ever thought that, I was like, maybe it's in alphabetical order. It's not. So okay, yeah, I screwed up my orientation stuff. I did something to the infantry controls are all default. Crouch, toggle, sprint, and vertical. Invert look. Oh no, invert fly. No, don't invert look. Apply. Okay. There we go. Now it's back to normal. Need to adjust the settings to make this thing faster at the infantry sensitivity. Bring that up just a little bit. Apply. So if I'm scoped, I should be able to get those characters. So, okay. And am I? No, I'm in output chat. Okay. So now we need to see what we got in the. See, this map starts out, it looks like this, and then a little few seconds later, it realized we got enough people, and then it fills it out. You see, and if you don't have enough people, then that's what you play is that little cross line area. That's the only lanes it can take. because then they realize there's not enough people in this game. It's going to play like any first-person shooter where a whole bunch of people tend to occupy the center of the map and they stay there the whole time, which is all you can hope for, because you're trying to encourage more people to join up. The best case scenario is it's completely full, you can't get into the map, and there's literally 1,000 people playing in that map. So been going for 44 minutes. So this is Amherst. That was Hausen. This is Amherst. This is nice hilly terrain, and then the center is a base called the Ascent. And we have Lithcorp. We don't have the Ascent. And Lithcorp, I better get there quick because it looks like somebody's taking it. So Lithcorp. We got any music? Well, let's do another Paul Simon tune. Let's see. I'm gonna do The problem's all inside your head, she said to me. The answer is easy if you take it logically. I'd like to help you in your struggle to be free. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. She said it's really not my habit to intrude. Furthermore, hope my meaning won't be lost or misconstrued. But I'll repeat myself at the risk of being cruel. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. Just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be Roy, or just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Drop off the key and get yourself free. She said, it grieves me to see you in such pain. I wish there was something I could do, just bring a smile to your face again. And I said, I appreciate that, but would you please explain about the 50 ways? Don't. She said, why don't we just sleep on it tonight, and I believe by the morning you'll begin to see the light. And I realized I realized she probably was right. She must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. Just slip out the back, Jack. I'll make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be Roy. Just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off a key and get yourself free. Ooh, slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be Roy, or just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key and get yourself free. You know, that song, Paul Simon probably should have given it to Gordon Lightfoot, because I could probably see Gordon Lightfoot singing that. You know, maybe no, that would sound right with Gordon Lightfoot. It would sound like just up and back, make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be Roy. Just listen. It would be all monotonous and everything, you know, which is kind of Gordon Lightfoot, you know, but. Oh no, I was going to sing a Gordon Lightfoot tune there, and then I thought, you know, that kind of sounded like an Eagles tune, New Kid in Town. Yeah, let's sing New Kid in Town. There's talk on the street, it does all for me. Don't. Great expectations, everybody's watching you. Don't. People that meet, they all seem to know you. Don't. Even your old friends treat you like you're someone new. No. don't, 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 don't. Daddy, come lately, don't, a new kid in town, don't, everybody loves you, don't, so don't turn them down, don't, new music begins, who can hide, the music begins to play, don't, hopeless romantics. Here we go again, dun 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 dun. But soon you'll be leaving the other way, dun 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 dun. No, the other way. It's those restless nights that never meant dun 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 dun. Don't you get in town? But night after night, you're willing to hold her, yes, hold her. Tears on your shoulder, the stop on the tears to remind you, don't. Doesn't really matter. Which side you're on. Dun 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 dun. They will never forget you till somebody new comes along. Dun 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 dun. And you've been lately. Dun 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 dun. There's a new kid in town. Everybody calling, don't they? And she's holding her, you're still around. There's a new kid in town. Another kid in town. Everybody's talking about the new kid in town. Everybody's talking about the new kid in town. Oh, there's a new kid in town. I don't wanna tell you, there's a new kid in town. I don't wanna hear it now. Yeah, I need to get I need one of these guys, because there's going to be a guy who's going to come out here in a second, and he's going to try to, okay, oh yeah, I forgot I got one of these, just for this particular use. What is that? Oh, that's one of ours guys. Okay. So all the reds here are not TRs. They're bloods. See, so this is my blood brothers. So they're all red, and TR is white, and VS is blue. So, and it all looks French or American. I like to think French because that's the way they're. The great thing about the French flag is that all the colors are equal. In the American flag, the colors aren't equal. You got lots of white, you got lots of red, you got lots of blue, and a very little white, which is completely opposite here. You know, there's a lot of white people and very little bit of the blues and the reds. You know, so it's not all that equal. I got so it's kind of counterintuitive, which is kind of just how America is. It's counterintuitive, not really making much sense. Why is it there? Oh, it's it's killing the infantry. It's not killing. Okay, I like the French because, well, because it speaks the way that I want it to speak in this rather than, I mean, there isn't much. Is there really freedom in France, or is it for Muslims? There is. They just want them not to be wearing those stupid things. And people don't I mean, the guys that fight people in this game don't understand, and I'm probably going to have to adjust the permissions on this. It is unlocked. Why are you guys not getting in it? It would be great. Okay. See, is there a song that I could sing that's about Mindy and stuff? I don't know. Okay, I'll sing it, Carol. Come to the song. Such a feeling coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Got the sun in my eye. I did that one wrong. Okay. I sung it wrong too. So, such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky. Got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is now coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are here. You're the nearest thing to heaven that I've seen. I'm on top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your lust put me on top of the world. Okay, let me, I should have been maxed in that one, or no, that wouldn't have worked. I think NG, about the best I can do is NG, right? This would have been a better NG to play on that one, so, we're having our base stolen, so I probably should go downstairs and see what's going on down here. I need to change this guy because he's wearing the wrong junk. Only got 4 NGs. Those are the guys that got the bouncing betties and crap. So this guy, and what's the first one? Okay, let me give that guy the same stuff. He's going to be cruising with the Sundays. There's no point in giving him this. So I'm going to put it in place of that. I'm going to put a counterintelligence, because I want my faction to realize where the enemy is, because it's dark, and I want to know where the mines are. I want to lay out bouncing betties, and I need a Spitfire turret. What I hate about this game is it keeps resetting your character after you've set something, so then you end up picking the wrong guy. And this is an example, just what I said before. If you're a coder and and this is just a problem with the way business is done, is they don't talk to the people that are working on the program, just as the baggers, they don't talk to the baggers who bag the groceries, determining what the policy should be. It's somebody from higher up, which is probably a psychopath, and psychopaths never go to school. Things are good as they can get away with it, and they know how to manipulate people and control people. And so You can see the reason why Jesus never wanted to have anything to do with government or controlling things is because the people up there are highly arrogant, and they're interlaced with them is psychopaths, and so it's I don't know why it didn't say in the Bible that describe the psychopaths. It's just that they were necessary for this whole thing to work, I guess. I don't know. I ended up spending my life kind of thinking, why don't they talk about the elephant in the room, the psychopath? You know, because, I mean, they know all these guys that were in government were psychopaths. I mean, Nero was a psychopath. And these guys ended up in the upper echelons of the government. And Jesus is not talking about the psychopath. He's just like, don't be concerned about the psychopath in the room. Be more concerned about how you treat other people, because the psychopaths are going to treat them bad enough. And I don't know what, and I don't even know if I'm on the right path here. Let's see if I can turn on. I think I can turn on my lights. There they are. That's what I'm looking for. That's is that my own? No, it isn't. That's enemy right there. Yeah. He said, "What are you doing, dude?" Yeah. I was just like, I don't recognize that blue sheen stuff, you know. And that guy's gonna blow me up because he looks like that was bad. What I need is put some of these guys out here, and so I'm going to drop this guy over here, and that guy there. So I need to adjust one of these Invisi Sundays so that they're oh, that's cool. Did you see that effect? I'm in here invisible. This is stuff you only find out by accidentally doing stuff without your brain being there. I just figured out a way to be invisible in this room. That's so cool. Okay, so invisibility. Any songs about invisibility? Oh, I covered that already. So let's do another Eagle song. Da 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 cha 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 cha. Somebody gonna hurt someone before the night was through. Somebody gonna come undone. There's nothing we can do. Everybody wants to touch somebody. If it takes all night, somebody wants to take a little chance and make it turn out right. There's gonna be a heartache tonight. Oh yeah, I took proximity off. Sorry. Hold on one second. There's gonna be a heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. There's gonna be a heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. Oh no. Some people like to stay out late. Some folks can't hold out that long. But nobody wants to go home now. There's too much going on. This night is going to last forever. Oh, now my mic on there's off. Big deal. No, I guess I was going to sing to everybody in there. I'm only going to be singing to you guys, and you know, and it's questionable whether this thing's even recording, but you know. Hey, I should get some infrared. Okay, let me get back to the song. So, This night gonna last forever. Last all summer long. Sometime before the sun comes up, the radio's gonna play that song. There's gonna be a heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. There's gonna be a heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. I know. There's gonna be a heartache tonight. The moon shining bright, so turn out the light. We'll get it right. There'll be a heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. No, I know. There could be a heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. Da 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 ba ba da da da. Da 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 ba da 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 da. Somebody's gonna hurt someone, somebody before the night is through. Somebody gonna come undone. There's nothing we can do. Everybody wants to touch somebody. If it takes all night, everybody wants to take a little chance and make it turn out right. There's gonna be a heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. There's gonna be a heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. I know. There'll be a heartache tonight. So we can leave it in the pot. We can leave it in the pocket, but there's gonna be heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. Lord, I know there's gonna be a heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. Woo-hoo! Down, 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 down. So I had two Eagles songs. Let's get I'm gonna get all my Eagles out. So Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Been out riding fences for so long now. You're a hard one, but I know you got your reasons. There's things that are pleasing you, can hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, or she'll get you when she's able. The queen of hearts is always your best bet. And it seems to me some fine things wouldn't put upon the table, but you only want the ones you can't get. Desperado, well, you ain't getting no younger. The pain in your hunger is driving you home. Oh, freedom, well, that's what some people talking. Your prison is walking through the subway all alone. And then sign. Can't tell the night time from the day. You're losing all your highs and lows, and it's funny how the feeling goes away. Oh, desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Been out riding fences for so long now. Or no, come down off your fences, open the gate. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. Yo, yo, yo. Okay. So this is my slingshotting trick. And see, you're supposed to land there, but I just keep going. But it doesn't make any sense because we own all the bases this direction. But if we have to take back those bases, I'll probably do that. So let me... And the other great thing is there's no real reason to come down softly, because you get the safe fall buff on this character, even though I don't have the implant. You get the fall 5 buff from the jump pad. And so, because you came from a jump pad, you should land safely on the other side. So it gives you this don't kill him if he lands hard buff automatically, which is a great side effect of doing this. So where is there it is. There's the pad. And so if there's enemy on the other side and I need to get over the enemy, I'll get on this pad, and then I'll control my and the more I turn, the slower I get, because what I'm doing is I'm counteracting the what I'm doing there is I'm taking advantage of their vector math, which does not slow you down. It only slows you down in your forward and backward direction. It doesn't slow you down in your sideways acceleration. And so you can hijack the vector, because it's going to control, I guess it's going to control your frontward and backward vector, which is going nowhere because you're going completely sideways. And so the vector algebra that they're applying to your guy doesn't make any sense, because you're hijacking the vector that's making you move left and right, because that's what it's affecting. See, so they're applying the vectors not to all of the character, they're applying it to the but they also want you to be able to do stuff like that. So they like the slingshot. In fact, it has its advantages. There's guys out there that will exploit it, like me, and they're just like, dude, don't exploit it, because we want it. We just don't want it to be abused like you do it, you know. And I think that's basically what they're telling me about it, is that it's not a bug. It's something they wanted in the design, but there are people like me who can abuse it. And if you abuse it enough, if you get people mad at you enough, they're going to take you. They're going to remove stuff from your account, and that will happen in any game. We lost Lift Corp, and they're going to start eating us from behind here. Yeah. So I'll just keep keep a lookout for that. We need to do something about ICOM triage station here. Or, oh no, we need to go to Roxicom and take it. So I'm going to help these guys over here. And I have to keep my Sunday there, because they're going to keep everything invisible, and people that need to hang out there, protect people from getting the... Yeah, I don't know, they'll probably eventually get that. I think the Sunday has served its purpose. I think I'm going to have to move it. So... Okay. And because they can spawn there, that's not a problem. The only extra advantage you get out of that thing is that you're kind of invisible, and you're sitting in the room, and they don't know you're there, but you're there, and you could have anybody in there. That's the reason why I always thought that was kind of cool. You know, I think somebody wanted to. Do you want to come along? That's why he's telling me, hey, you want to come along? I'll wait. Here, okay. Yeah. So they do. It's kind of, that's how they tell you that, hey dude, can you let me like come along? And whoa. And so I'm like, dude, yeah, I'll let you come along. So then what they do is they shoot at you like one time. They shoot at you a bunch of times. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to deploy this, and he's not concerned. Okay, let's go down here. We'll go down here. And okay, and turn that light off because I know where I'm going. It's almost sun, you know. We almost have some daylight here. And I'm gonna go right here up to this rock, which is the edge rock. I'm gonna do that. And then I have to set up my junk, my NG. Yeah. Put out some mines. Put some mines here. And I usually put the mines in areas where they might go looking for the Sunday, but not where the Sunday is, because you want them to be confused, because normally your blueberries are going to put stuff in the right place, which is the wrong place, because you don't want them to know where your Sunday's at. So if you put your mines in places where they shouldn't really, where that doesn't really make sense, then they won't know where to look for it. You also want to put it behind something, so they have to go around to get someplace, you know. And the longer the rock that it's behind, the better. This is not a very big, long rock, but you want a long, long rock. And then I have to change my character here and change the mine. I don't usually have two characters set up for this, because one's got C4 on them. And the game was smart enough to let me keep that character. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a mine, like mines in various places here. Here it doesn't matter so much. They're probably going to still look for it. But and then I'm going to get in the vehicle. And if they come in and they want to take me out, I've got rangers on this thing. So that's not one of our guys, right? I don't care. You're out of there. And now, since I did that, I have to put this guy out here. So I'll put him in a bush right there. And then I'll go back and I'll get into this. So let's do a Tracy Ullman song. You've been around for such a long time now, oh baby, I could leave you, but I don't know how. And why should we be lonely every night when oh, this guy is full. Not full. Okay, we get out. Okay. This thing's gonna run out of power. So I don't think the video got fully captured there. Let me see if I'm still recording. Still on the air. Yeah, it's still recording. Okay. So I don't know if the video is going to survive, because it ran out of space and it said it's full, and I can't tell if it's going to keep the video, if it's saying it doesn't have enough space to store the video or what, but it may not have survived or something like that. So back to the Tracy Ullman song. Dun, 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 dun. You've been around for such a long time now, oh baby, I could leave you, but I don't know how. And why should I be lonely every night when I can be with you? Oh yes, you make it right, no I don't. Listen to the guys who say that you fell for me and I should turn you away, 'cause they don't know about us and they've never heard of love. I get a feeling when I look at you, I'm out of there too. They say we're crazy, but I just don't care. And if they keep on talking, still they get nowhere. No, I don't mind if they don't understand when I look at you and you hold my hand, 'cause they don't know about us and they've never heard of love. Why should it matter to us if they don't approve? And we should just take our chances while we got nothing to lose. Baby, there's no need for living in the past. Now I found good love, I'm gonna make it last. I tell the others don't bother me, 'cause when they look at you, they don't see what I see. So I don't listen to their wasted lines. Got my eyes wide open and I see the signs, 'cause they don't know about us and they've never heard of love. So I don't listen to their wasted eyes. I got my eyes wide open and I see the signs, 'cause they don't know about us and they've never heard of love. Can you see me sitting in a car with Paul McCartney by my side and me going, "Hey, look, I'm with Paul McCartney"? That was happened to her in that video. Tracy Ullman's fantastic lady. And I'm sure Paul McCartney knew that for sure and said, "Hey, I don't have any problem with me being in your video." And she's like, "Oh, isn't it so nice? They got Paul in the vehicle with me." I wonder if she really knew him when they did that, or if he was just passing by the studio. It's like, "Could you be in my video, please? I would like it so much." She's kind of an actor, that being kind of the British aristocracy in the BBC, and you can call anybody in to do anything. So I'm sure he was probably doing a video off in some other studio, and she was just sweet talking him to come over. So, and her music career, I haven't seen if she kept her music career going after she became an actor, but oh no. Oh yeah, that's what happens whenever you. He's got a. Oh, you know what I have to do now? I have to do my favorite thing to do, is as a light assault with ambusher jump jets. So this is what I do. So he's going to come around and he's going to find the Sunday eventually. We didn't even get it, did we? That's kind of pathetic. But this is what they do. They go around, they look for, and the way to do this one is not to put your Sundays out here. It's to put it above the base. That's what I should have thought that way on. and then you have ambusher jump jets, and you can get up there. That was bad. Okay, well, I know what to do now because my brain's working. You know, that's the problem with multitasking, is you think you can do it, but you really can't. You know, this was they did some study where they had all these people from Harvard that thought they could multitask, and they revealed what everybody kind of knows about multitasking is it's like jack of all trades, it's like master of none. You can it's kind of like you can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, and you can't pick your friend's nose. That's not the one I'm looking for. It's something like that. But you can't multitask. And this is an ambusher jump jets that I want. I actually don't even want to do that. I don't want to defend the Bastion because it's a pain in the butt. It's stupid, and look at that. We're at a disadvantage, so maybe I should. Okay, let me play my ambusher, my light assault crap. Prefer my infravision, which lets you see everybody, but you can't see very far. And you only get infravision if, oh dang it, I'm still got ambusher jump jets turned on, which is bad. The great thing is that I've got a nanite boost, and the nanite boost is, so I'm gonna cut off this broadcast and start another one. Stop broadcast. Where's my broadcast settings?